What kind of background sound is that? Those sound. I don't know what that sound is. Maybe it's some kind of instrument that I don't even know what it is. It sounds like heavy breathing. And I think I'm getting near the end of episode 2. Where were we? Yeah, we just half fix our card and yeah, we go steal money for Frank, but we learned that yeah, I just don't want to take money from the brothers. And that D guy is, you know. I don't see Drew as a bad person. He just beat the shit out of Nathan because Nathan is an asshole. A real asshole. So the wildfire is like the storm from the first game that keep pushing you and stuff. Actually, can she be here? Can she actually be here to watch the show, even if she is suspended, or the show is only for students and teachers? Hey Dana, hot as usual.
This day has been so messed up, and that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can be here for Rachel. If I can find her.
Okay, new stuff. I don't know when it's time to take a relationship. Yep. Fuck. Remember that easy job for Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. First I jacked Samuel's keys and used my Jedi powers to get past Skip into the dorms. By which I mean talking about my lady bits till he freaked out and let me in. Took a brief detour. Did she get... Oh, yeah, she mentioned uterus, so... Not bladder, so, you know. And men's don't have uterus, only women's have, so, you know. Yeah, woman parts. Lady parts, yeah, lady bits till he freaked me out, or freaked out himself, not freak me out, okay. I don't know what I'm saying, I can't speak. Well, like, I can speak. Yeah, I never can speak English well, so let's just continue. Took a brief detour into Elias' room and read his poetry. Dude's got feelings. For me, I think. I'm flattered, I guess. You know that now? I thought you'd know all along. Anyway, I found the cash, but then Drew and Mickey showed up, followed by Frank's psychopath boss Damon. Have you ever met someone that you just knew never to fuck with? I didn't. I hadn't, until today. Damon started beating the shit out of Drew for the money he owed. I stayed with Mickey like Drew wanted. It was horrifying. I think Damon actually broke Drew's knee. After I gave Drew the money instead of holding it for Frank, or giving it to Damon, felt like the right thing to do. It was also so fucked. And the most fucked part, that I had anything to do with it, go with it. To do with it. Okay, Chloe the refrigerator. I wonder what this... Oh, I think this is going to be the... What's her name? The woman. The mysterious white dress woman. I forgot her name though. Spent a few minutes with Damon Merrick. How do you know he's Damon Merrick? I thought you only known him as Damon, and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and breaking people's kneecaps is the simple pleasures. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know that he collect on his steps, his name is written all over the mill, and he might even scare Frank. I think they work together, but unlike Frank, he got a bite to match his spark. Everyone at the mill that night seemed to know him, but every time I asked someone about him, they claimed right the hell up. And you have to be a special breed of fucked up to scare any kind of sense into the criminal element of Arcadia Bay. The one thing everyone will tell me, the guy is bad news. Pharmaceuticals. Okay. Chloe, Steph, I'm on my way to the hospital. Mickey told me what happened. Poor Drew. I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. Shit, I'm glad you're going. Let me know if I can help more. Thanks, I will. Okay.
SG. Must be Steph. Sucks that she has to miss this. Chloe Price presents Firewalk Laser Light Spectacular.
Well, you mean play is, yeah, literal just play with the lights and somehow nobody knows. Cool. Oh hey, those
Of all the
swords.
possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting.
Hi there.
Drama teachers always seem so dramatic. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department. Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
Yep.
For sure. The only
Kinda.
person you can trust in this world is yourself.
I mean, Chloe.
Everything else is just hormones and fairy tales.
A cynic's wisdom takes no prisoners. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is
I mean,
weird.
I believe in true love, though I think it's extremely difficult to find, but I do believe in true love, but I don't think Chloe will believe in true love, at least not yet, you know. I don't think Chloe believes in true love even in the first game, so...
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
I mean, I do believe true love, it's just that I think it's extremely rare true love that happens, so, you know.
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Yeah,
Sports just
go
look
others
so
go.
exhausting. Drew seems to be the captain of every Blackwell sport. Man, I hope he's okay.
I don't think he will become a cripple, but he may not be able to do sports in like a few
See?
months.
Another reason to be thankful for my recent life change.
Oh. she have a crush on Nathan.
That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha. Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Oh, we
Keep
see
your
his
voice
dad
down.
now.
Now listen to me.
Uh, that's all. Oh,
Nathan's dad looks like he's really laying into him. I wonder what it's about.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me. And the football team will just bully me more.
Why do you suppose that
oh,
is?
hey, we actually
don't
see his
know,
dad now.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
But Dad,
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name.
That's why he
My
get a
name.
gun into school. Bring a gun into
You
school.
will not embarrass me. Nathan.
yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Why would I say anything? Why would I say anything?
Nathan,
Nathan don't. I think Samantha is one of the first
Fuck!
victims. I think Samantha is going to be one of the first victims for Jefferson. Yeah. I think she's gonna be one of the first victims.
Wouldn't want to leave the Great Wall of Bitchiness back in the drama lab, I guess. Samantha seems pretty torn up about what happened between Nathan and his dad.
Samantha is like the Kate.
Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
You should be careful. You really should be careful.
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Oh, Chloe. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad. Or did you? That was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
No.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious.
Don't even try.
You're both artistic
Don't
and
even
surprisingly
suggest
sensitive.
that.
You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. Nathan's
Don't
hurt and he
even-
needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Give him up. Yeah, really. Samantha should really stay away from Nathan because we already know what's gonna happen. I think Samantha is gonna be one of the first victims to Nathan and Jefferson.
Okay, but you won't like it. I'd want you to go away and stop bothering me.
Chloe,
Nathan and I aren't lovable rebels in some terrible 80s movie. We're messed up. You shouldn't be trying to help him because you can't, and you'll just
Yeah,
end up hurt.
that's so true. That's
do you
110%
really think that's true?
true. Yes,
Yeah.
that is
I do.
110% true.
That's really sad.
Yeah, that's sad, but that's true. Truth is usually sad, you know.
Yeah. Good luck with that savior complex, Samantha.
Thanks for trying, Chloe.
But you're not gonna give up. Yeah, of course.
Boys changing tent. Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay.
Even Hayden seems super into this play.
Can you remember
What
the
is
lines
happening?
now? Can you remember the lines now?
Hey, Hayden.
Hey Hayden.
Address me
Hey,
as
hey, hey.
Ferdinand,
Hey, hey,
big
hey.
lady.
Go fuck yourself.
Alright, hey, Ferdinand.
Sup, Chloe? I mean, sup, fair maiden.
Great, method acting.
Really? Thanks.
Okay, cool. Hey, Dana.
Looks like Victoria has finally
Did Doug
pushed Dana
dig
over the
David's
edge.
garden, or did David dig Doug's?
Dana is the hottest among the students. Damn. How is a super long errand? Super errand going, yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like, really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Too many people around now. I'm backstage. Great. Ow. Hi, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden, or did David? Did Doug dig David's
Yep,
garden?
she's not even
or did
paying
David
attention to
dig
you.
Doug? Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter. Betty bought a bit
Sucks
of
for
butter,
Betty.
but she found Betty bought a clueless, klutzy Chloe, clumsily crowded, careful creatives. Clueless, klutzy
Wait a second.
Chloe, clueless, klutzy Chloe, clumsily
Looks
crowded,
like
careful
Victoria has
creatives.
finally pushed Dana over the edge.
Yep, she doesn't even know you're here.
Clueless,
No way in hell I'm going up on that stage.
I have a feeling you are gonna end up in there. End up on there, I should say.
Rachel?
crowded,
Oh, graffiti, Okay, never mind. Never mind, graffiti. I missed that. Oh, Frank. I just talked to Damon. He said he had to come down hard. Didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price. Where's the money? This is serious. Quit fucking around. Unless you're dead, we're pride. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers.
Andy, you got this.
Message board. Yeah, I think I missed that already. Okay.
You got this.
You don't got this.
Shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play.
You could have been a lot nicer
What
if
are
you...
you two doing here?
Two? Oh, hi.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. Just like she tried to sabotage me yesterday. But really,
I did
what's the
sabotage
point?
you, you know.
Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Do you need to
Even
be
though I wish
that
I was the one performing
bitchy?
tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
I don't. I'm not gonna support Victoria. I mean, I don't think she's as bad as Nathan, but I still think she needs to be put in place.
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how
I
much she
think
wants to perform.
she needs to.
All I need to do
be
is
put in
convince
place.
Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit. I don't know. Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
Loser, huh?
You've seriously lost your mind. Do you see any members of the Vortex Club in this play? Newsflash. Theater isn't cool.
People love theater. It's cool.
Not cool.
Theater is about standing in front of everyone so they can study your every flaw. Every flaw.
The dramatic arts at Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying? I don't have to justify myself to you.
You know the phrase drama queen? It's not a good thing. It's the thing no one wants to take to the prom.
Chloe, you're being a little harsh, don't you think?
No?
No,
She needs
she's right.
to be put in place.
She is?
I am.
What was I thinking?
I am.
Oh, look at this thing. I can't go out like this. I can't play this part. I don't know the lines. I don't understand the stupid play. I don't even like theater.
Why are you
You
here?
don't know the lines?
So
Hello?
why are you
I was
here?
cast as understudy to you. What were the chances I was actually going to be here?
So...
I quit. The show can go to hell for all I care. I'm not going down with it.
You outdid yourself, Price.
I guess I did.
I better get ready.
Sweet Parkinson, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
Yep, and then
My
Wells.
dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal
Juliet?
Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
Oh.
Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit.
Wait.
Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one
The
indeed.
hell?
I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
I don't really understand what he's saying.
Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
That's it. I will not abide this lack of professionalism any longer. I quit.
Victoria?
In fact, I am protesting the entire Blackwell Arts program. It's time our talents were appreciated and not squandered by subpar faculty. Good luck with your train wreck.
Touche, Fates. Touche.
Get off that
Mr.
cloth.
Keaton, perhaps
Okay.
I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear,
Because
your visage
Wells
is a
forbid
vessel
it.
sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
Yep, Chloe is. Chloe is gonna be.
What?
Yep, like I said, there has to be.
Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton,
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The cynic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear,
What
have you ever
the hell?
acted before?
Yes,
No,
actually,
She's
yes.
being modest. We
Actually,
play improv
yes.
games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production
You
rests
don't
upon your
need-
slender shoulders?
You don't need
I'd
to
say
ask
you're
Wells.
super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Okay.
Damn it. I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
It looks kind of cool, actually. It actually looks kind of. Wait. Frank again? I just read this. What? I just read this. What? Yeah, that actually looks kind of cool. You know.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
And Ariel, all hail, great master, I come to answer thy best pleasure. Just one line? Oh. I bought the kingship in every cabin. Well, how are you supposed to memorize this? That's not going to Not a soul, the king's son. Wait. My base spirit of firmness and this coil would not infect this reason. Not a soul, the king's son, Philoran, was the first man that leaped, cried, hell is empty. And all the devils are here. That's so much. Climb to top of shipwreck. Not a... But are they, Ariel, safe? Not a hair perish, and thou best at me. I've deprived them about. Is there more toil? How are you supposed to remember this, How now? What's that? My liberty. That's my noble mistress. And you are done. Arrow exits. And you're done. Oh, is that handwriting from Noble Master, not Mistress? Is that handwriting from Rachel? Oh hell, great mistress, I come. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember that, so I'm not even gonna
Why
bother.
does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
See me or Mr. K for makeup kits.
It wouldn't be called a makeup mirror if it wasn't supposed to have makeup all over it.
Okay.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Death? Yeah, tragedy.
Got it.
Vanity Fair achievement.
Rachel thinks this is a comedy, but it's a tragedy for me.
Yep, I missed one. The hypocrisy times. Damn! Script, how are you
I
supposed to...
seriously have to memorize
Yeah.
all of this?
No, not gonna happen.
The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it. Looks like I'm late. As usual.
6 p.m. Wait, when is Frank last finding us? It's already 8 p.m. Okay, it's already 8 p.m. Ariel. Yep, that's impossible to memorize all that in like a moment's notice. That's just not possible.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to the shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line. Hey, I sat here yesterday.
Okay.
I wish I could throw that at Rachel for getting me into this. Sick lightning. I bet Elamon could cast that.
Okay, you just walk on stage and keep searching.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this. I want to play her part.
Yeah, me too.
Chloe, it's Hayden. You're doing great.
Okay. Footlight.
Ugh, that killed my eyes.
The game actually wait for you.
Rachel looks way too pleased with herself for getting me into this.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless.
You
generous
actually remember
spirit,
that?
Hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
The kingship?
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant,
I
that
don't
this
remember.
coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried.
Hell is empty. I think hell is empty or hell is full. I think it is hell is full.
Cried, hell is full. So, therefore, now's the time to die.
I
If
think it's
only.
wrong.
But
I think
are
it's
they,
wrong.
Ariel? Safe?
Alright, I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Shipwreck. Yeah.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
Oh, Chloe, stand here.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
Ah, I don't remember. Despise isle in loops.
In loops?
My all the gods in heaven. When is Juliet getting here?
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed.
Well,
But there's more work.
more toil?
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised. How now?
What is't thou canst demand?
Liberty. This
My
I remember.
Liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on?
But thou assured my freedom. Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habits
Wow.
been to keep my soul
Just
well
wow.
draped. Most
Just
loyal spirit,
wow.
companion, and friend. Is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress.
This is a confession.
Most truly, it is so.
Mr. Keat,
This
they're
is
way
a-
off script.
This is a confession.
Magical.
It.
Then why,
Yeah,
I
sure,
pray,
sure,
wish you to be free?
sure.
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures,
I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not
Oh,
see
you
thee
will
flying
bend.
forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
Okay.
So come with me.
She's like a
Is
confession
that not
now.
in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
I do. I do.
Yes, I am most
Oh, you don't
pleased.
even have to choose. Okay, you can't even choose.
Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Thanks, Chloe.
Well done. An
Hey, Juliet.
admirable effort.
You have
And the ending, absolutely transformative.
then
I
Juliet is
am-
like
Humbled.
it's all
No
Rachel.
problem.
It's all on Rachel and
What the hell just happened?
yeah,
Was
and
that real?
Juliet.
Heaviness in me.
Shake it
Why
off.
would she
on.
have a
We'll visit Caliban,
different?
my
I mean,
slave.
the same.
'Tis a villain,
costume.
sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho!
What
Slay!
hole?
Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
And Nathan blows it.
As we could do as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child. Shit.
Hey, Greg,
He's
show.
crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Fuck you.
What?
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it?
And the costume is kind of
A
cool.
spirit? It carries
I mean,
a brave
Chloe's,
form,
not
but
Rachel's.
tis a spirit.
No, wench.
Dana's
It needs
costume is
influence
also
and have
beautiful,
such senses as we have.
but
I
I
will
don't really
resist
like
such
Rachel's
entertainment.
costume.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves.
What
Now
is
my
Wells
charms
gonna say
are
about
all
this?
O'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own.
I kick
Pray,
Rachel out
release me
of the
from my bands.
play and
With the
suspended
help of your good
Chloe,
hands.
and both of them get to perform. What is Wells gonna say? Suddenly, Nathan is okay.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Yeah, I mean, Juliet is kinda the same size of Chloe, so... But why would they have two identical costumes? And yeah, this woman is so suspicious. Enemies are graffiti. And how do you graffiti on stage? That is the question.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
I think this episode is gonna end by Damon finding out Rachel burning
Shitting himself.
his drugs. That's the only thing that can build up the hype for the final episode. So I think Damon is gonna find out Rachel burn his meal. But why would they know somebody did it instead of it happening naturally? And is Rachel wearing the outfit that
What if I
Chloe
told you
want
that
Max
the
to wear?
entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think that is
You, like,
the Max
seriously. I love
outfit.
nights after a show. Is it always like this? Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? I'm happy, but I'm still worried about Mikey and Drew and where I'm going tonight and all of that.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Say something silly. Yeah, say something. I want to say something silly.
So, what do you think? Should I run away to be an actress?
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it. I know. I've been thinking about that all day.
But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but... like... eventually.
Let's go now.
How?
Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Yeah, money.
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I don't want to mention money because I think Damon is gonna find out anyway. But if we mention money, Damon is somehow in the bush or something that is gonna hear that we talk about the money and... But even though if I would say I'm done with that, Rachel is gonna bring up the money and Damon is gonna hear it. No matter which one I choose, I think Damon is gonna hear it. And so now I need to go to the bathroom and I will be right back. So And no again because the bathroom is occupied, so yeah. Yeah, no matter what, we're gonna talk about Drew's money and Damon is gonna hear it, so.
Nah, I didn't like being a criminal as much as I thought.
You're more of a hero than I think you realize.
I think you're high right now. I'm no hero.
We'll see. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money. Any more questions?
Okay. Parents, yeah, with David in the picture, parents is not gonna bring up a good point anyway.
How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
Haven't
I was
fixed
just
that.
seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
I can. I know I can. Because I played the first game. I
Yeah.
come from the future.
I can.
That's hot. In other words, we've got transportation covered.
Oh, they're not gonna talk about the Drew money, huh? Okay.
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
My mom needs me. Yeah. Not David, but
But I'm the only one my mom has left. You're right. What am I saying? She's got David now.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What
Seattle.
uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Seattle. That's not even a choice. Okay. We can go to LA then.
Why don't you show me LA?
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier. Gorging on food truck food. Smoking up. Looking at the moon shining on the waves.
How do you get money?
And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you.
Yeah, okay.
He'll say, I like your eyes. And I'll say, back off. She's with me.
You're full of shit.
I love
You're
this
full of
time
shit,
of
but you're with the money, so. Oh, hey. Just when I thought this day couldn't get more dramatic, wait, let's back up. Did you really think I would let Rachel miss the play? No chance. I mind-fucked Victoria into realizing she wanted nothing to do with the stage. It was truly some of my finest work. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in the stupid fire, and now I... Let's just say there's exactly one person in the world who could make me dress up in a funny costume and act out Shakespeare in front of an audience of all my least favorite people. And she happened to be next to me at exactly the wrong moment. Chloe, the fuck my life. So I survived. Just in case you were worried about me, you totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally killed it. Once I got past the stupid makeup and the blinding lights and just let myself get lost in it all. I guess acting is really about forgetting the rest of the world exists and being completely in the moment. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. We ended up creating a new story together on stage. A much better story because this one ends with the two of us escaping the island and sailing off into the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out so awesome? Time will tell. Chloe, The baddest bitch in town. The hypocrisy times. I wonder what it will be. Oh, I think this is episode 3 and this is the farewell from Max. Shit happens.
Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Yeah, like Max coming back with time traveling power.
Stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Kids. Why not? Yeah.
How about, Oh.
She knows. There we go. Yeah, baby. Just like Max and Chloe, it's like instant choice. Yes, do that, kids.
Is that convincing enough? Yeah.
And then making out in front of the road. I mean, in the middle of the road. Well, not exactly in the middle, but with heavy lighting. And it's a road. And there's houses around, so.
Right?
Those are ashes. I think those are ashes, not snow. It's ashes because the fire gets so big.
I think it's a sign. I
It's-
think we should leave.
It's a
No.
sign of
Really?
Rachel burning the whole
If you
forest
want to,
down.
I'm ready.
But the car is
Let's
not
go sneak some clothes and
fixed.
stuff from my house.
But the car is not
And
fixed.
then we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay. That sounds perfect.
How about Chloe? Chloe also need to pack some stuff up, no? And we are just going to pack Rachel stuff? James Amber, District Attorney. Or maybe when they try to leave, Damon stop them. Or something like that.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready.
It's
When
already
was it?
8 o'clock before the show. It's 8 o'clock before the show, and what do you mean it was? What do you mean it was? I mean, it's 8 o'clock before the show, and after the show is just about dinner time. Are you what? After the show, after they make out in the middle of the road and it's just dinner time? What the hell?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure
Chicken
you
a la
both
king.
acted up quite the appetite.
Just leaving? I cannot choose to. Okay, never mind.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sort of happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great.
Yep, at this point
I
you
just
can't
need
really
to wash
refuse.
off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
They
I'm
are
gonna go pack. After
unusually
dinner, we can take a
friendly.
break. You cool down here?
I mean, they're unusually friendly. We're talking about Chloe that it's supposed to be the bad. Yeah, Rachel is supposed to be the good girl, and then Chloe is having bad influence on her, according to Principal Wells, and somehow the parents is not mad at Chloe. They are unusually friendly to Chloe. Oh well.
Just hurry back. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Try doing it your whole life. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I
About
would normally say.
Starting
Exactly.
a fire. About
Just some
starting
quality
a
time
fire.
with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
Steph. Time is told, and no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It is so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom. Peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're headed to Los Angeles, home of movie stars, dang week, and who cares? All that matters is not here. I didn't believe Rachel at first. It's not that I don't trust her, but she tends to get swiped away in the moment. Let's just say she erased all doubts. What, you need me to draw you a map? We kissed. As awesome as you may imagine kissing Rachel Amber songs, believe me, it was a bajillion times awesomer. After a quick stop by Rachel's house, we're head off. Next time you hear from me, I'll be an ex-Arcadia, just like you, Chloe, they're so much better. Except your plan is not gonna work. I heard you were in the Tempest. Yeah, I was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show was awesome. You get medals for 2 good deeds today. Drew's okay. McKee will text you an update in a bit. Oh shit, tell them both I'm pulling for them. Okay, you can speak to him.
Rachel really
Yeah.
was an overachiever before she met me.
Rachel is a
Right
straight
on it
A
bad in the bud.
student, and how
I should stay down here until
is
Rachel is
she?
ready.
How is her parents take this so good?
It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face.
You can actually use the
I bet
computer.
there's like Not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing.
I mean, you just use the computer in front of them. That's creepy.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly.
Drugs, you know, drugs. Just drugs.
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just wanna shake her?
What do you mean shake her?
Yeah. Me neither.
He is not really talkative.
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's not so friendly. Yeah, now he's not so friendly.
They say all news is local, but damn.
Largest fire in Arcadia history.
Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. Hope Drew's okay, though.
Congrats to wonderful cast. So sorry I missed out, guys. Emergency came up. Love you guys. I'm so sorry. Why sorry? You don't control the fire, or do you? Chloe held it down like a champ. Any update from how Drew's doing? Recovering. We're going to see him first thing tomorrow.
How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101.
Why would you
Poor
not?
Rachel.
Why would you delete how to clear browser history if you are googling for that and then get your answer? If you know your answer, why don't you delete all history, or at least also delete how to clear browser history? Yeah, okay. Indigo tab, 40% healthy lifestyle, the bacon, academic golf sale, North Face small shops. Okay. Now we can tell that to Chloe.
Something else?
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, apparently the father is not as friendly as it seems. Fucking mosquito! There's like a million of them. Come on. Go away, get out of my room.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I know I did the right thing
Holy
giving
shit.
Drew his money back. Man, I wouldn't want to be on this guy's bad side.
Damon Merrick. The mule. A converted number mule. Suspect of see extraction, distribution, assault, robbery, murder. Known associate Francis Barnes. Rodney Thunder Sears. Oh, so the big deal is also his. Okay. Shandon Pike and the Peter L. the duo. Oh, and Sarah is under Frank. Okay. Sarah is under Frank.
Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives.
Because William is dead. You were going to go if he's not dead. We know that from Max Power, so you know.
Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here.
Okay. Some law books. And we're still not helping the mom. Is that statue showing the nipple? Banned. Banned. Is that a mermaid? No, he's just wearing a dress.
How many cabinets do you need? Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit. Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
Can you just close it? It's like, why can't you close this?
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom. Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Oh, maybe her father is not cheating. Maybe her father is just investigating. But if you are just investigating, why would you kiss her? Undercover? No. Everyone knows he's the attorney. So why would you kiss Sarah? Or maybe they're not kissing. And we are just... Yeah, maybe they're not kissing. Maybe they're just talking about stuff. And that looks like they're kissing. Yeah, I think they're not kissing. Because Rachel's father clearly knows Sarah is involved in the case he's investigating. So it makes no sense to kiss her.
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still. Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
I mean, usually the kids will be in the middle, but her father is always in the middle in the pictures, right? Yeah, her father is always in the middle, which usually the kids, the sons and daughters will be in the middle, but you know.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Really? Are you sure? I guess.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
Okay.
If I open this, will skeletons come spilling out?
You're just going over their house and opening all the...
So clean.
All the
I
cupboards.
bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner.
Oh, crossword puzzle.
What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
Improve.
Solved it.
Are you serious, Chloe? Are you serious? Come on, Chloe.
There's no puzzle to which swords isn't the solution. Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you. Pass the ketchup.
I guess, yeah.
No
Chloe
skeletons.
Is...
Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Chloe is it's not like Chloe is polite or anything.
I wonder
She's
if this
kind
would be
of
the most
rude.
expensive thing I've ever eaten off of. Besides my computer, of course.
And why is that a skull? Or maybe it's not a skull, it's just a ghost thing. Hey Chloe, Drew's out of surgery. In pain but okay. Holy shit, Mickey, I'm so sorry. It's okay. You stuck with me. Plus you saved our money. We owe you. Wish I could have helped more. Hey, Steph says you were in the play. What? I've had a busy day. Most heroes do.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
Especially when she kissed.
I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
We can be very persuasive together.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for it. I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Strong words.
What's it like being married to the DA?
Much like being married to anyone else, I imagine.
But
I don't
with
think
a lot
so.
more secrets.
I don't
right?
think so.
Secrets?
Like attorney-client privilege and all that.
Well, as district attorney, he brings cases against criminals on behalf of the state. He doesn't defend them.
Of course not.
But he kissed them. Yeah, again, maybe they're not kissing. Maybe they're not kissing.
So, you putting me
Maybe
to work,
that is
or
actually a
Yes.
misunderstanding.
If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
what? What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
They don't understand
You're
the
a riot,
jokes.
Chloe.
Oh,
Alright,
obviously.
Chloe. You've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake. It's off to the table with you.
The question is, how do you get her off or away from that? You didn't break any of them. Great. Chloe, Justin Williams. Stop it. Joyce, stop it, Joyce. Chloe, Justin Williams' mom just called me. Were you in the play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Kind of just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. I mean, to be honest, I actually think it's okay for Joyce to date David. But Again, I said it a lot of times already. I really can't speak. Damn. I said it a lot of times already that Joyce is really forcing too hard for David. And why is the plate like that? Wouldn't it make more sense to not use the two side chairs if you have 4 people? So is Chloe gonna just sit here?
Let's see what Rose has next for me.
Okay.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear. Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe,
just stop
maybe you
joking.
can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
I don't think we want to confront him. At least not now. Yeah, I don't think we want to confront him now.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet,
They
right?
can't
You got
take
it.
they can't take a joke. Damn. They don't understand any joke. Like, even if English is not my first language, I still understand some of them. But they understand none of them, so.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Just one? I think the other 3 of us also need to. Oh, so that is his seat. Okay, of course. I thought the parents is gonna sit together and Rachel is gonna sit opposite to them. So obviously you want to use the, what are you called, the CEO seat? The manager seat? I don't know if English use that word, but we call it manager seat or the headmaster seat or CEO seat or whatever.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Don't need to tell her that.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
Don't
You are a
need
paragon of preparedness.
tell
Thanks.
her that.
I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit. Finally, Mrs. Amber has her back turned.
She had her back
Time to
turned
fix this photo.
before that too. Called Dracula.
Well, good.
I wonder where Rose keeps the wooden stakes.
Why don't you strike up right cheater on him? You know, if you are gonna do that anyway, huh?
Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you. Pass the ketchup.
Dinner will be ready in just a moment. Did you light the candles?
And Rachel is taking forever. Did she actually took
The
a
Amber
bath?
family and fire.
Oh right. Did they're having dinner at 11 p.m. They're having dinner at 11 p.m. That's they're having dinner at 11 p.m.
What
Great.
could possibly go wrong?
Yep, I missed you in this episode. And I missed 4 in the first episode, so you know. Oh, okay, that's a strange
So,
sitting
Chloe,
schedule.
are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
I wish.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
What
Thank
about
you.
that fire? What do you
The
mean
way
about
the
that
fire
fire?
spreads so fast. I've never heard of anything like it.
It's strange, yeah. Let's not suggest anything to do with it.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
Whoopsies.
I cannot
Whoopsie
imagine how
daisies.
difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Is that your
Cool.
opinion or
Thanks.
both
Well said.
of your opinion?
It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
I don't think this is a good time. We're planning to leave. I know we cannot success, but we're planning to leave. So it wouldn't make sense to attack James right now. But we already know what's gonna happen. We won't succeed anyway. So I'm gonna attack James.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't. I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table.
I'm not sure I agree, James.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
Gratitude seems like such a nice luxury. I can't say I've had the privilege to afford it.
That is an excellent point, Chloe. We must always be sensitive to the way our privileges shape our perspectives.
Well said, Mom.
Still, there must be some room for personal responsibility. I'm sure you agree, Chloe.
Responsibility.
My dad was super responsible. He always drove under the speed limit. Then one day, a truck came along and turned him into a super responsible pancake.
Well,
See? This is why it's so important to invite diverse voices to converse with one another. It's absolutely stimulating.
Highly stimulating.
Since you have answers for everything, Chloe, perhaps you'd like to enlighten us with some of your hard-earned wisdom about the world.
hard-earned wisdom.
Sure. I believe that we should look closely at everyone, especially the people in power.
I think there's two right answers for
Very
each
well
choice,
articulated,
and
Chloe.
one wrong
I am
answer.
consistently impressed
That's
with how
two
politically
right
aware your
answers, I
generation
think.
is.
Chloe is an excellent articulator.
I think there's two right answers and only
Excuse me,
one
dear,
wrong
but if this is
answer.
what passes for politically aware these days, we're in serious trouble.
James, that's unfair and also rude to Chloe.
No, I don't believe it is. It seems clear that these points Chloe is making are merely veiled attacks on me.
Are you suggesting that I'm using some sort of incognito mode where I can keep my activities hidden? That's crazy. Don't worry, Mr. Amber. I can tell that my progressive attitude is not welcome in this house. I'll see myself out.
James, Chloe is right. You owe her an apology.
I owe her no such thing. I believe she's willfully acting belligerently, just as she did this morning. It is how people like her respond to adversity.
People like her? So we're profiling now? This is what 8 months in the DA's office has taught you.
I resent that. My office is committed to fair and equitable treatment.
Yes, I've read the press releases.
Excuse me? Are you calling me a hypocrite?
Ha!
Rachel!
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad! You're a hypocrite! Okay? I know! You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker!
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust
So,
me.
how?
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I used the same drug dealer.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you. And I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Rachel is gonna break down. What is Rachel gonna do? Stab his father or stab herself? Whoa!
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying! Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute! Can't you just be my dad?
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah. Why not?
That woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Whoa. 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 Okay, and she knows. His wife knows. His wife knows that that's Rachel's mother.
Shadows settle on the place that you left.
Whoa, that would be your mother.
Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing,
oh, he's looking at who is owing their money.
'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun.
What does that finger, bloody finger, means?
Names of the lovers that went wrong. The lovers that went wrong.
And what is Victoria trying to do?
I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette.
And Damon screaming, "I want my money back," is for Drill, not. It's for Drill, not Chloe and Rachel. Don't trust him, Samantha. Don't trust him.
Most of us are bitter
Well, because we know what Nathan really is.
insides for fun. To distract our hearts from ever missing that. But I'm forever missing him.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. You went along with Rachel's story. Why would you want to take the blame? It is Chloe that asking us out. You refuse to empty your pocket. Yeah, everyone is trying to be the nice guy, but we all know who Chloe is and who she will be. So it's pointless to act like a good guy. You know, you stayed with Mickey. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to stay with Mickey. You ask Rachel for a kiss. Obviously, most people do that. Ask Rachel to get a tattoo. Ask Rachel to give her a bracelet. You decide not to go to the play with Elliot. Intended to go to the play with Elliot. Obviously, the plans. Yeah. You didn't talk to Elliot about the play. Most people didn't even talk to him about the cool. You refuse to start over. Again! I don't know how many people played the first game before this, but you know what's gonna happen. It's pointless to try to act like a good person anymore, so you put the sentiment on the dashboard of the truck. You didn't put the same in. Okay. You didn't pay off your debt to Frank. You pay off your debt to Frank. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Like 98% though. 98% though. Wait. Yeah. 65% stick with Mickey. So giving Damon the money, does that count as paying off Frank? Okay, so you need to not give the money to Damon and then take the money for yourself to be in the 2%. Okay. You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. How do we know if Rachel is single? If anything, she may be with Frank. If anything, she may be with Frank. How can we know that Rachel is single? We don't know. We simply don't know. You returned Drew's money to him. You didn't return Drew's money to him. What else you could have done with the money though? You told Samantha to avoid Nathan. Again, only 3%. We all know who Nathan is and what he's going to do. And only 3% people tell Samantha to avoid Nathan. I don't understand people. I don't understand human. Yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah. You discourage Victoria from acting the play, you encourage Victoria before the play, you confront Victoria before the play. What are you gonna confront her for? You tricked Victoria before the play. How exactly, what exactly do you confront her for? You told Rachel you'd like to go on a road trip, go to New York, go to Los Angeles. This, yeah, because all three choices are basically the same, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter which choice you pick, since it doesn't have Seattle as a choice, which Max is currently in, so it's pointless to give you this choice. You attack James at dinner. Rachel attacked James at dinner. Yeah, again, it really doesn't do anything to act like a good person, because we all know what Chloe is gonna become. So anyway, that's episode 2, and spoilers coming up. Spoilers coming up. Okay. Collateral? What do you mean collateral? Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom and I will come back to start episode 3. And so, yeah, short break coming up. Okay, we are back. So, yeah, again, oh, farewell. Yeah, bonus episode farewell. Why, Max? Why? Okay, again, the story of Before the Storm is a lot less engaging and interesting because, firstly, Max has superpowers. Secondly, life are at stake because people like Kate can actually die, and right at the beginning of the first game, Chloe gets shot and actually died, and Chloe died multiple times during the first game too, so it was a lot more engaging and interesting, and compared to Before the Storm so far, at least, it's like, yeah, it's a forest fire that barely endangered. The forest fire barely endangered the town, and people are not dying. The most severe event that happened is someone's knee got broken. So there's no evil stuff that the Prescott family is doing for now. It's like, yeah, Rachel thinks her father is cheating, but actually that's her mother. So yeah, again, compared to the first game, that's a lot less engaging and a lot less funny, but okay, let's start episode 3 anyway. Yeah, it is a lot less interesting.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is
That
plenty of
your
blame
mother
to go
is
around.
not your real
What
mother.
does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
No fucking chance. I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes. Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
So what does this mom does? Maybe the DA don't want to marry a criminal, so that's a political choice.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something?
We are at this point already. We're at this point already. So that's really no reason to turn back now.
Chloe.
You cannot share the viewfinder. If you try to share it, nobody can see anything except the viewfinder. But you can't see anything inside of the viewfinder. I tried as a kid. Even a kid with a small head cannot do it. How are you supposed to do it when they're 16? You can't do it. I tried as a kid, so yeah.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Huh, can you... Okay, Land of the Freaks. DA's desk, though. Unhealed warning. I don't think you can do anything else here. It's a dark room anyway. Press... Oh. Why do you need to tell me this? Is anybody gonna play episode 2 or episode 3 without playing the previous ones first? Do you need to tell me this?
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored.
Just like Rachel,
Teachers, her friends.
She's like Elliot.
Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her.
So you did.
I could barely believe it. She picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
She was so beautiful, just like you.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
But she's involved in illegal stuff.
Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her.
And then you had sex, and then she just leaves you.
Well,
fucking mosquito. God damn it, it escaped. I killed 2 already.
The rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families. Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Yeah, just like everyone in Arcadia Bay.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
Parents should. Oh, she ran away.
I thought it would solve everything. And it did.
Yeah, she ran away.
Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life. Whatever happened.
Oh,
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Okay, she used drugs. Okay.
I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Still, she was never a good person, according to you.
No matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
Until she did.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Oh, you can't look at that again. Yeah, you can't look at the beginning stuff again, okay.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
Look at the stepmom compared to our stepdad. Well, but then again, it's easier
So that
if
was
the
the
kid
first time you've
is a
seen her
Shrek
or
A
spoken
student.
with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month.
Yeah, it's a lot easier if your
our
step kid is a Shrek A student.
But now, she wants to see me?
She saw you.
But Rachel, it cannot be.
Yeah, we don't need to be fully harsh on him. He's not exactly an asshole, so... Yeah, he's not exactly an asshole.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
And she did.
Even if that's true,
And she
Rachel
did.
could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
No.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Lie on Chloe's thighs. For a second there, I thought Sarah is here. For a second there, I thought that's Sarah. Group message. Rage. Dana, please. Everyone, please. Hey, Brooke, finally make an appearance. Okay, how long is this? Okay, oh, we can read this first. Okay, okay. I used to think the strangest thing about the Embers was how normal they were. This seems like the bad 90s sitcom family, but I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. Yes, I did tag a newspaper picture of James on the fridge, but only because his face looked so stupid. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene, so we could make our escape. About that, oh yeah, and now they don't escape because Rachel don't have a reason to leave, at least not yet. It turns out, if anything, Rachel have a reason to stay. So, you know, if anything, Rachel have a reason to stay instead of leaving. It turns out I couldn't just sit back and let Rachel's cheating father act all high and mighty. I put his smug ass in his place and even turned Rachel's mom against him. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just can't stand the lying anymore. She told her mom about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going full destruction on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mom equals not her mom. Rachel's real mom equals make out woman. Mine equals blown. Chloe, the rocky yet lovable. Yeah, Sarah is the final piece. What can you say about a woman so mysterious her own daughter never heard of her until now? From what James told us, Sarah is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs I mean OD and end up dead in an alleyway drugs, not smoke a bowl and watch anime. When Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high even when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixate, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help to think of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah is in Arcadia Bay, looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James' money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. Because Rachel is no longer a crybaby and Rachel is now a straight A student. So Sarah wouldn't mind taking her back because Rachel can actually look after her and get more money from James. So, you know, typical drug addict. And Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. Finally, we can do that. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest Crazy Cast Party. Not crazy, cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Heart. Yeah, Dana is so cute. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Yeah, Brooke. But Brooke, this picture of Brooke make her look so lifeless. Thanks, I can't, but you totally saved us. Without you there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Yeah. You know. I'm sorry, James. You can look at that
This
again?
seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead. The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Okay.
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Yeah.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone. Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew? Then again, so is Frank.
And why is this guy in the circle?
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
She will not set the fire. You don't say. Oh, I'm sorry, James.
I wonder what James
You're
is
not,
thinking right now.
You're not a bad person, I guess.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
He's
I don't
not
understand.
afraid of Sarah. He's not
Are
afraid
you
of
afraid
Damon,
that
I
Sarah would
think.
do something to Rachel?
It's about
I
Damon.
don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah, like the truck boss.
Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
And sadly, we know exactly how Rachel died. Yeah.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I
I'll
won't
do what I
recommend Rachel to meet
I care
Sarah.
about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
I won't recommend her to meet Sarah, but I think she is going to anyway.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
So they just remove the food without touching the glasses? Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, and the glass is still not there. Cool.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
It's nearing 1 o'clock. And our last test message is 43 minutes or nearly a quarter past midnight. And the clock is only 40 minutes past midnight, so yeah, whatever.
It's so weird to look at this now.
It's not that weird. I mean, Rose does love her, so
I can't even imagine how she must be feeling. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
You are still Miss
Okay.
Amber. You're still
Right.
Mrs. Amber. You know, you're still Mrs. Amber.
Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks.
But why?
Why?
What
While
secret?
Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be.
Yeah, Rose
There
loves
are
Rachel,
many
so
painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
yeah, it's Sarah's fault. It's Sarah's fault.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt
Sarah only
Rachel more than
only
anything.
come back when
I'm
because
not happy
Rachel
with James for
is
the
no
whole way
longer
this came out.
crying baby.
Not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
You know, Sarah
Do
only
you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband.
Sarah only come back because Rachel
His
is
entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
yeah, they are. Sarah only come back because Rachel is no longer a crybaby, so she don't need to take care of her, and in turn, Rachel can actually take care of Sarah and get more money from James. So, yeah, I don't trust Sarah. Whatever she said, she's an addict, and addicts do stuff like this. They act like they want to reunion. They act like they need help, but at the end of the day, they just try to get more money for their drugs, just like people with gambling problems.
Can't believe I was feeling goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago.
A few hours? A few hours? You had dinner at 11 p.m. Yeah, whatever. I think, yeah, some of the detail is not on point. Yeah, some of the detail is not on point, so yeah.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah. But does that make what James did right?
I don't think James is wrong. But if I am James, I would tell her when she's
took that pretty
18.
hard. I should see if she's okay.
I would tell Rachel when she's 18 if I am James. So, you know. When she turns adult, I would tell Rachel the truth. Stop with the copyright music, damn it. Do be do. I mean, it is a plot twist, but it's not. I mean, it's not any unusual plot twist. So, I mean,
Rachel?
hell is empty. Do you
I
need a
need
hug?
some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Just give her a hug.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so...
You are one of her daughter on the night of her first show, Break a Leg. We love you, Mom and Dad.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
She's Leo. It's Chloe Cancer? I mean, in David's eyes, Chloe is of course Cancer, so...
Cool light.
So turn it on.
This light needs more light.
Oh, okay.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. We were so close to making our break last night. Now... I don't know.
About or remember you are loved.
The yin and badass
Before
yang.
else be armed. Before else be armed. Okay.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Nothing's impossible. Yeah, those inspirational quotes and stuff. Excuse me?
Is there a section on how to walk 4s through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Individualist. Creative, sensitive, independent. I still think Rachel is kind of manipulative though. But she's still a teen.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
From Jefferson. You know, from Jefferson.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
That's kinda true though. That's kinda true though.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Dear Miss Arcadia, what will deal with fire? Oh, Miss Arcadia, she don't know. First, it's going to come down here and incinerate us in its fiery hug of death, asking for a friend. First, no. Didn't the fire start the day after firework was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD source say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it lasts this long. Total mystery. Time to put your tinfoil hats and start speculating. That's a dragon with matches that's loose on the tongue. Prescott's like 50% serious. Why only 50? Prescott are shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They probably has some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town, highly flammable. Occam's razor people. Just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? But why male models? We are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? What? People's burial ground, and no, we're not. Burn, get it? Okay. Next stop, back route to drift by. Okay. Nothing much here. Planner.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
Dress. Okay. Dress rehearsal. Blocking reveal like cruise.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Kissing. Yeah.
That's the one.
Is that a good idea to talk about babies? Though. I mean, you know.
But Rachel could have any study partner she wanted. Not that I would let her.
Where do babies came from? Show and tell. Yeah.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Yep. You can graffiti these
I
two.
bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
I want to be in America too.
Maybe I can make the
But
world a less scary place.
Well, I don't have the money to move there, and I don't have the, skill to move there. So, yeah, I'm stuck too. Well, so do millions and millions of people. Yeah.
On stage, I think Rachel said,
two graffiti in one room, huh? The corners of the world are mere prologue. Okay.
Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it.
I already forgot most of it.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
That's gonna get you killed, Rachel. Don't do that.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Okay. Bright light. Oh yeah, of course,
Rachel
of
might not
course.
survive her family, but at least she'll survive the zombie apocalypse.
For 3 days. Yeah, that's enough for you to survive for like a few days. Traveling in China, huh? The Chinese word said traveling in China. And the English said travel to Asia. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's say after curfew. Mama can't right now. Please. Yeah. If we get back there, we're gonna have to face David. So huh. Cool. And somehow it fits.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. I can't imagine what Rachel
Oh,
is
okay,
thinking
okay,
right
okay,
now.
okay.
I want her to tell me
I heard this already, so
when
please.
she's ready.
Okay, speak.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Let the show begin. Huh.
Hey. Check it out.
Why do they like to wear the shoe in bed? That's like I won't even take my shoes in my room,
I've
let
always
alone
loved
let
stars.
it on the bed.
Why?
That's so
Remind
dirty.
us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
It could be, but it
They're
may
all
not be.
Lies.
Some of them are lies, but most of them are not. You know, some of the stars are already dead when we see them, but most of them are not. So, you know.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful. Right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point?
Well, real is not something that's mandatory,
It's all
you know.
lies. Everything.
Most.
My entire life.
Your dad is not a lie, your mom is.
My dad. My mom.
Your dad lied to you, but your dad is not a lie. Your mom
If I
is.
can even call her that anymore.
You can still call her mom.
And that
Really?
other woman.
Seriously.
My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I mean, just don't trust Nathan, that's all, you know. Don't trust Nathan.
I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy.
No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price.
No, she's not.
I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Oh, you just lie there, okay. Let's just leave. Yeah, it's so triggering when they wear shoes in bed. I won't even wear my clothes after I go outside. I always change. When you go out on the streets, you get so much dirty stuff and dust. And I don't want any of that in my bed, so I won't even wear the clothes I wear on the streets, let alone just bringing the shoes on into the bed. Is just, why do people do that? I press space.
The fact that
No?
she's here right
Okay.
now. That she came here. For me?
She had her own agenda. I don't think
I need to
she
see her?
come.
Is that wrong?
I don't believe her come here is for you.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide,
She's gonna go see her. Of course she's gonna go see her.
I'm in.
Or else we have no story.
What if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Yeah, you can't choose not to, yeah. Because Chloe knows Frank and Frank apparently knows Sarah, so. Okay.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Is Rachel
Of
supposed
course,
to
even
know
if we know where she
Sarah
is.
knows Frank?
We need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Chloe is
I've
going
got
all
that
in
one covered too.
to help her meet Sarah.
You do?
Right
Yeah.
after she said she don't know what to do. Don't know
Anything you
if that's
can come up
right.
with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Yeah, you
When
know.
my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there.
I very,
so
extremely rarely remember my dreams, so
It's almost like it's another part of my life.
it's like less than 5 dreams per year I can remember.
I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh?
It's dreams. Why is that weird? Anything
Rachel?
within a dream is
I
not
was
weird.
just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real
Yeah,
to us,
exactly.
right?
Real is sometimes deceiving. Real is not always objective, you know. Just like I would like to believe any story, any imagination could have been a parallel universe, you know. That's why I think games, movies, and stuff, all of that could be an alternate universe, a parallel universe, so Oh, go away, David. Why?
Dad, I think we're stuck.
Why are these people here?
Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was
He just-
one time.
He just
When are you
did
going to let
it.
it
Yeah.
go?
It's just one time.
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Go away, David. Go away.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What are we looking at? That is the question.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
I don't see shit. But
Fine.
yeah,
It's-
here it is.
The spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real.
It could be real in your
Rachel's
dreams.
family isn't
It could be
real.
real in your dreams. So
This whole thing, it's all just theater.
it's all just a dream. But in the
Well-
dream, it's real.
You know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So
That could be
might as
too.
well act the fuck out
The
of it.
world we're living in
Nailed
could have been a
I don't
stage.
want to be
Who
an
knows?
actor.
We are too small to figure it out.
I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from?
The world is kinda dark,
There's
so
my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
perhaps she just keeps seeing his dad get killed over and over again. It's yeah. It's difficult enough for her to stay sane. What? What she want to do here?
Wait. What the shit? Has
Of-
someone been going through my room?
Of course, David did.
Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this.
Of course. Wait, there's
Wait.
Frank?
David?
I think it's Frank.
Motherfucker.
I think it's Frank. David is not leaving
Whatever.
beer
I don't
bottles
have time
here.
for this shit. I've gotta help
Da-
Rachel.
David is not going to leave beer
I saw Sarah
bottles
leaving
here.
Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be
David
totally
may
pissed about
be
Damon's
going
money.
through my
I've got
room,
to get this
Chloe's
exactly
room,
right.
but David
do
is not
this.
gonna leave a mess like that.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
If you don't tell him, if you tell him that that's Rachel's mother, that would make things a lot easier, so, you know.
I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
How would you be his favorite client?
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
That went well, I guess. What am I getting
Frank
myself
may
into?
go easy on you, but no way in hell Chloe being the favorite customer of Frank. I was eating those
Okay,
beans.
I've got 2 hours to kill.
Shit, it cuts off. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna call it a day. Wait. I think actually I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna call it a day here because I need to start over again anyway next time. Unless I go to the next checkpoint, which is going to be quite a while, so yeah, I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you for joining and I will see you again. Wow, it's all burned. And this is the ground zero. And the tree is mostly intact somehow. It still keeps its shape, bending shape. Well, anyway, let's call it a day here and thank you for joining and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.